A fatal boating incident off Saint Lucia's western shore near Canaries on Tuesday has resulted in one confirmed death. Police identified the victim as Nelson James. A post-mortem examination is pending. This tragedy highlights a troubling pattern of accidents and operational missteps along the island's coastline over many years. Cuthbert Didier is again intensifying their calls for the demarcation of coastal areas for recreational and commercial use. Didier, whose extensive research underscores his expertise, argues that the enforcement of regulatory measures are vital for improving public safety.
For the last 15 years, unfortunately, Saint Lucia has seen a lot of unfortunate maritime incidents that could have been avoided. And I say could have been avoided if the users of the marine space were a lot more responsible and really followed the rules of engagement. SLASPA for a long time has been approving and issuing license supply for hire, but I'm not sure that persons engaging in the maritime space take this responsibility serious. These vessels are oftentimes powered by extremely powerful engines, and they can be seen as lethal weapons if they're not used properly. So it's unfortunate.
Didier extended condolences to the victim's family and reiterated the urgent need for greater accountability and responsible behavior on the water.
I would like to plead to the boating public that we do not have to take unnecessary risk. We do not have to, handle these vessels in a way as if we are the only users of this marine space. While I'm at it, I would like to send sincere condolences to the young man who passed away and his family. I'm really saddened by this. It's yet another incident which unfortunately I suspect St. Lucians will not take heed of. But the west coast of St. Lucia is extremely busy. It's busy during the period November to May. A lot of people make their livelihood, so we need to really pay attention and hold persons accountable and hold them to be responsible.
The maritime consultant, who is one of the few high-profile professionals to sound the alarm over the years, also outlined critical policy and legal reforms necessary to enhance maritime safety.
One of the things I'm concerned about is that not everybody in St. Lucia that's running around on water driving boats are certified or have their master's license, which is issued by a joint coordination between SLASPA and the Marine Police. So that's one. I think everybody that's driving a vessel, a boat in St. Lucia needs to go through the coursework and be certified and have a captain's license. That's one. Two, I think every floating vessel in St. Lucia needs to be registered, whether it's a jet ski or power vessel or a rowing kayak. They need to be registered. And three, we need more maritime people on the waters. We need to increase the presence of the Marine Police and also SLASPA personnel.
Didier underscored the need for tangible reforms and change.
And I am very concerned that not enough is being done to avoid these incidents.
Apart from a police press release, authorities have not yet released further details regarding the circumstances surrounding Tuesday's boating incident. In April 2023, a swimmer was killed after she was struck by a jet ski driven by a French national on Good Friday along Ridley Beach. A boat in 2013 fatally struck a 67-year-old Norwegian man near Rodney Bay. A French national died after being struck by a speedboat while taking an early morning swim in Rodney Bay that same year. A Moroccan also lost his life in a collision with a jet ski in 2017. Gina Filippi, HDS News Force.